What up, YouTube family? It's your boy Savage Writer, and I'm back, y'all, with another video as always. I'm giving y'all peace and I'm giving y'all gifts. I hope y'all doing well out there. Y'all staying strong, y'all staying positive, and y'all staying uplifted. All praise and glory goes to the Most High, you know the vibe. So today's video is gonna be about entering your villain era. Why you must enter it immediately. Again, I'm gonna reiterate the title. Your villain era. Why you must enter it immediately. Shout out to everybody that has showed me love and support on my last video about the art of moving in silence. That's doing some decent numbers right now. Shout out to everybody who watched that video and took a good message from it. I appreciate the love, the support, and I'm just gonna keep it coming, man. So today, really, what is the villain era? Before I progress any further, I want to break down what this really means, because this term has been thrown around loosely all over the internet or whatever have you, and I feel like a lot of people misunderstand what it means to be in your villain era. Now, let's get that out the way. It doesn't mean you go around, you be an asshole to people, you're being rude, you're being belligerent, you're not being respectful towards other people and their beliefs and what they feel is true or not. I don't mean go out and cause havoc, cause trouble, start fights. That's not what I mean by being a villain. Really, the villain era is just when a person focuses less on the perceptions of others. They focus less on appeasing to people's needs, wants, and values based off of their own insecurities and their own trauma. They put less emphasis on people pleasing. It's basically, in a nutshell, focusing on yourself, setting stronger boundaries, and having respect for yourself and not allowing yourself to be treated like a doormat. Really staying in your power, using your voice, speaking up against the bullshit. You know, all of that jazz, man. That's what I feel like the villain era truly encompasses. Just you being a more assertive version of yourself. And why do you need to do that? We've been talking about this for many videos that I've been dropping. A lot of people out here are just people pleasers. They want to try to keep the peace because they feel like they're going to be left out. They feel like they're going to have people turn their backs on them or not like them or whatever for whatever reason. And I'm here to tell you, you have to let go of that. You understand? I get it though. It's a natural human thing to want to be accepted and loved and feel like we are correct or we are right. But society has become so weak. Society is not based on individuality anymore. It's all a herd mentality. Meaning, if you have any opposing thoughts or ideas, or if you even dare question the norm or what is perceived to be the norm, then you're going to be looked at as an outcast. You're going to be looked at as, oh, who does this person think they are? You know, stuff like that. But you have to be okay with being singled out. You have to be okay with people not agreeing with your beliefs. As long as what you do believe in and what you do stand on, it's not causing harm to other people, you know, fine. You know, I used to be that type of person. You know, I used to be a spiritual connoisseur myself. Oh, you know what I mean? These religious people, this, that, and the third. And while sometimes I still do have those thoughts, at the end of the day, you cannot necessarily force people to take the walk that you're walking. If you find that you're trying to wake people up, you're trying to get them to see things from a different perspective, and they're still not getting it, you have to just let that go and move on with your life. Because that's going to do nothing but stagnate you even further. Trying to bring people with you that necessarily aren't meant to go with you in the first place, You have to stop doing that. And when it comes to being in your villain era, it's like I said, it's not being an asshole. It's not being a dick. It's not being well, I'm gonna refute the selfish part of it. You're gonna have to be a bit selfish when you're in your villain era. And it's not because, oh, you don't like somebody or whatever have you. It's like really what it is. A lot of people out here want to try to make you responsible for their problems and their failures and their shortcomings because they don't have the courage or they don't have the power to solve their own issues. So you may have people that ask you for money and your time, or they'll try to dump all their problems onto you, and it's like you will reach a certain point to where like, yo, I can't keep doing this. You understand? Because it now is taken away from me and what I have to do. And you really have to set those boundaries because people will take advantage of that. And a lot of these people may be aware of it or they may not be aware of it. That all depends on the individual and the person, well, individual and the situation. Like, you really, really have to be prudent in how you handle certain people, how you handle certain situations. And another thing, another component to being in your villain era is composure. Yeah, there are going to be things that happen on this journey of life that's going to trigger you and upset you. But sometimes you need to have those triggers so you could work on what it is exactly that you have to do to get yourself right and to prevent those triggers from affecting you any further. You see what I mean? It's just, we're in an era now of we're not gonna keep, letting people abuse our kind-hearted energy, our pure soul. Cause like, I'm the type of person, if I really fuck with you, man, I'm willing to give you my last. And it's like I'm realizing now, everybody I give my last to, what the hell am I gonna do now that I don't have nothing? Can I call upon those same people that I gave my last to get something? Can I call upon the same people that's asking me for help? Like, I really be sitting there thinking that sometimes when I'm walking down the street or I'm doing something, I'm out and about, I'll be like, yo, all these people be hitting me up, asking me for money, asking me to do this for them and do that for them. But damn, what they doing for me? What are they doing for me? Even if you can't necessarily provide for me, I get it. I understand. Yo, times is hard. I know shit is rough for us all. But it's like, yo, it gets to a point. It's like, I don't have it as well as you think I do. I need to prioritize myself right now. And if you really love me, if you really are my friend, you really my family or whatever had you really got love for me, you would respect that. Like, all right, you don't have it right now, cool, fine. I get it. But nah, a lot of people, man, what they do, they start backbiting and they start projecting how they feel onto you. Like, oh, you're selfish, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't want to help nobody out, this, that, and the third. I'm your friend, you know what I'm saying? All I've done for you. Like, you know what I mean? People try to throw these things in your face whenever you set these boundaries. And if people are going to do that to you, then honestly, personally, they really wasn't your friend in the first place. And you got to really think about it from that perspective. Like, somebody that really got love for you, that really respect you, like, they're not going to sit up there and foul mouth you or get angry or fly off the handle. Like, even with me, like, if I ask somebody for something, they don't have it, cool. I get it. Even if I know they got it, but they don't want to give it to me, okay. That is their choice. What right do I have to tell somebody what they cannot do with what they have? I don't have no right to do that. You understand? If they feel like they don't want to give it, cool. It's all right. You feel me? I'll find a way to get it on my own. But a lot of people don't necessarily have that attitude. They just want what they want, and then when they realize they can't get what they want from you, they show you exactly how they feel about you. They never was really true all along. They just was only there to use you or siphon you for whatever reason. And like I'm going through this now with some people I know. You know, like I said in my last video, we're not gonna say no names. But hey, if you know, you know. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting this message out to let y'all know. Y'all not gonna keep taking advantage of me. You're not gonna keep violating my boundaries. You're not gonna just keep coming in when you feel like you wanna come in. The least I ask for is like check in with a brother for a while. You know, if we really truly friends, if you really truly respect me, you know, it would be less about what I could do for you, what you could do for me, and really just focus on the bond. Because it gets to a point, I don't care about this money shit. I don't care about this favor shit. I don't. When it comes to my personal relationships, I care about the love, the respect. Yes, I do look at other things as to, you know, how reliable you are or whatever. And there are times, you know, like here and there, if I can't help, I will. But to expect that every time for you to try to sit up here and make me responsible for all of your problems, I'm gonna beg the question, what are you doing to get out of that situation? And why do you have to always keep calling on me? Like, I'm dealing with my own things, and that part of being in this villain era, you have to set those boundaries, man. And yeah, people are gonna get pissed off. People are gonna have stuff to say. They're gonna call you selfish or whatever. But it's like you have to embrace being those things. You know why you have to embrace it? Because people realize, like, yo, I can't use him or her like I used to. So now they gotta come up with another narrative to run with. Like, you have to really be strong during these times. This is psychological warfare, spiritual warfare on a whole nother level. Another reason you should be in your villain era, you're gonna get more respect. You have to show people exactly how they need to treat you. If you realize that you have a friend or somebody, they always foul mouthing you, they always trying to get smart, talk shit, pop crap, put them on ice. Don't talk to them for a few days. Like, all right, until you learn how to talk to me with respect, until you learn how to talk to me without trying to belittle me in every paragraph and every sentence, I'm not going to talk to you. I am not going to associate with you. I'm not going to deal with you until you learn how to treat me with respect. Now, we just joking around, talking shit, playing, fine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But on a more serious note, if every time I get around you, you got an attitude, that's a dead giveaway right there. Somebody don't really like you, or they envy you, or jealous, or hating on you. Every time you around them, they always mad. They always depressed. Like, I get it. Life happens. Shit happens. You know, every day isn't always gonna be a bright day. But at the same time, man, still, you have to, at some point, overcome that. Do not let that control you. Because that is going to do nothing but stifle your growth even further. And not only that, that energy is going to extend to other people. That's why I can't be around certain people for too long. Because however they feel, whatever they channeling, is going to rub off on me. And I don't need that energy. So that's another reason why I'm in the villain era. You should be in the villain era. Another thing, it was just at the tip of my tongue. Somebody that gossips a lot. Like, that goes back to what I just said. You know, people out here backbiting, all this other crap. Saying people that they claim they friends with, they family with. Oh, you know, that's my dog, that's my girl, that's my homie, all this other goofy shit. But you foul mouthing them behind their back. Now, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to me, I do say certain things about certain people, but it's not necessarily coming from a place of anger or hatred. Oh, I don't like that motherfucker. Nah, it's like, if I do say something about somebody behind their back, it's usually for a reason. You know, it's a valid point to bring up. Like, I don't like how so-and-so was acting today. Like, they was being a bit weird. They was looking at me all funny, having an attitude every time I cracked a joke or something like that. Like, shit like that, I usually say behind people's backs. I'm like, oh, fuck that nigga, he a bitch, all that. No, I don't do that stuff, man. And even if I do, I keep that in the comfort of my own house and in my own space. You know what I mean? I'm not running out telling everybody my problems. Or if I have to tell somebody, I'm going to tell somebody I trust. I'm not just telling anybody. But it's like, yeah, man. Another thing, if you around certain people, all they do is talk about other people, you got to really sit there and think, well, damn, are they talking about me too? That's why you have to be very prudent with the information that you give and share people. Because they could use it against you. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been dealing with that a lot, especially with family and friends, especially family, so-called family. We just related by blood, but blood doesn't necessarily make you family. And I feel like I'm gonna do a video on that too. The difference between family and blood. I might do a video about that in the future. Y'all just let me know. I'm looking for some new topics. I got some topics written up, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to kind of speak on some stuff I've never spoken on before. So if y'all have some suggestions, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, man, in the comments. I'm here for y'all, bro. Like, I am. And whatever content y'all want me to drop, y'all want to see, like, yo, let your boy know. Let your boy know. I ain't Hollywood, you feel me? I'm Savage Writer, not Hollywood. Let me know. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Ain't that what Trent Henderson says? Well, Trent Genius is his name now. Shout out to Trent Genius. Ain't that what he say? You feel me? So y'all go check that out. Please, you know, give me some ideas. I love to talk about different stuff. You know, I haven't really been doing much content. I've really been taking a back seat. But I do plan on coming back in a big way. I feel like I got a lot of stuff I need to share, I need to say, I need to put out there. And regardless of what people think, I'm going to do it, you know. There's always going to be people out there that are not going to approve of how you live and what you do. That's another component of your villain era you must master. Not caring what others think or say or do. Just focusing on yourself and your goals and your mission. That's all you really got to do. Focus on your goals, yourself, and your mission. Because you cannot control what people think, say, or do. You cannot do it. I don't care how much you love these people, how many years, how much history y'all have. You cannot control the perception of other people. No matter how bad you want them to see you in a different light. You can't do it. The only thing you can do as an individual is help yourself, improve yourself. You understand? So, alright, I feel like that's enough for right now. It's a lot more I could say, but I don't want to be sitting here for like 30 minutes. I don't think this video needs to be that long. So, I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. More content is on the way. I've been working. Don't think I haven't. I haven't forgotten about y'all, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help this channel grow. Like, I really do deserve more subscribers because I'm putting out some good content. So, you know, I'll see y'all around, man. Thank y'all for the love and the support. And I'm out. Peace.